What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Blab. I appreciate you stopping by. Without further ado, let's blab. So, yes, I wanted to do a State of the Union for Pokemon as we are smack dab in the middle of the summer in late July. So, let's get into it. First, we got to start off with Mega Dragonite. The reason we got to start off with Mega Dragonite is because this is Rage Bait from Pokemon Company. They literally took our boy Dragonite and were like, how can we get people to talk about this? And it's like, take some wings and have them coming out of my guy's skull. Anyway, we got a couple better pictures. Obviously, you can look at the video where this was all released. Even this guy, Mega Dragonite sucks. You can't convince me otherwise. I mean, guys, come on. Like, let's just relax. Let's relax. One more picture. We got the full body look. I mean, where do we know Dragonite from, or where do most modern people know Dragonite from? It's from Evolving Skies. It's from this card right here. This card right here, we got our little spaghetti string eyebrow looking. I don't know. I like this card. I think it's good. Do I think it's great? I don't think it's great, but it's also compared to just like an absolutely ridiculous lineup in Evolving Skies. I mean, if you're doing a State of the Union about Pokemon, like really just looking at these prices for Evolving Skies is, always something you can look at, always something that people are looking at. That Dragonite is sitting at 200. You're looking at like 250 shipped. Lowest list is 237. It looks like. Yeah, I mean, just like the first 12 cards on this list are insane. Some of the best arts we've gotten. They can go up against pretty much any set in the last decade in terms of art, and even though art is very subjective, uh, people are pretty conclusive that Evolving Skies is one of the best art sets ever created. Um, yeah, I mean these top 12 cards, I don't know, call me a hype beast. Like even this card is absolutely fantastic. Like Night Sky, cool stuff going on in the background. Just and it's a Noivern card. Like, I don't know. But let's not dwell too much on Evolving Skies. We will move quickly into another topic, which is all of these different Instagram page channels, PokeNotify, PluggedIn.io, all these things. Obviously, you see they were into sneakers. Now they're into Pokemon. What do we think about them? I think that getting like a notification service is very much like an up to you type of thing, and don't let people tell you like to collect or do whatever you do. Like just like collect the way you want to collect. Like if you want to make money, make your money. Like I don't know. I don't think that having a notification service that say, let's say the notification service is $1,000 a month, and you're only deploying $500 into Pokemon a month. Obviously, you're not going to buy it, right? So the idea that some of these services are like $20, if you're deploying $1,000 a week into Pokemon, then that might be a good idea for you. For me personally, I am able to find enough product at MSRP for the amount of money that I'd like to invest, right? So it's just not necessarily something that I'm looking to need right now. But I do really enjoy following them on Instagram and other social medias. They do get uh, information and content out very quickly. Something I did also want to talk about was this Sam's Club drop. I think it is kind of wild that even pages like this that are supposed to be tuned in, they're supposed to be clocked in, whatever. They got the information about the Sam's Club drop like I don't know 36 hours ago, and by all accounts, this dropped today in Sam's Club or in many Sam's Clubs. So it is pretty amazing that Pokemon is able to keep this information in for such a long period of time because obviously this is in the works for a long time, creating like just the packaging for this one Pokeball tin, one ETB sort of thing, like that takes weeks or months or whatever. So the idea that this information is only coming out to most people, like the public, it's becoming publicly available like 24 or 48 hours before it actually drops. It's really incredibly impressive. Things like sneakers and stuff, I mean, they get leaked, 6 months in advance, a year in advance. Sometimes if anybody remembers like the Yeezy pictures on the airplane, I mean, like that was like 2 years in advance, right? So, I mean, I get it. This isn't like new product, but like the idea that this Sam's Club drop was able to be, held back from the public eye until like 24 hours before drop, I think is pretty impressive. moving forward, we're gonna shout out to pluggedin.io. I don't even know if they have like a notification service, but they seem to put out information that when I double check it against other references is pretty good. We're gonna go quickly through it because GameStop is essentially scalpers at this point. Like they're 50% above MSRP. But yeah, I mean they're releasing White Flare, which is the counterpart to Black Bolt, which I like to call Black Friday because in my opinion they will be on the shelves during Black Friday. That is just my opinion. Could they be $700 in ETB by Black Friday? I guess it's possible if that's what your Black Bolt boys want to tell you. Prismatic's gonna be $500 by the holidays. The Prizzy boys, you know how it is. They're never gonna do another drop, even though they've done 3 massive waves now with 3 different retailers. That's the Costco drop, that is the Sam's Club drop, and just the first drop overall, like the release day, right? So, yeah, so that's the June 26th. Then we got August 1st for just honestly maybe the only product that I'm interested in for Black Bolt and White Flare is this Victini box. So, but at GameStop it will probably be $700,000 for the box. So, oh wow. August we have this pretty garbage box that will also be, I think, a GameStop exclusive. We have Surging Sparks, and then I don't even know, like some other stuff over here, maybe like base temporal stuff like that. I don't know. Not super interested for me. Then we got whatever booster bundles of a mid product. This is the one that I find interesting and kind of brutal at the same time. The tins look absolutely fantastic. The promo cards look absolutely brutal. If we look at something like Crown Zenith tins, I mean, come on, guys. And it's not like, oh, these like promo cards, everything has been promo card hype for everything. It's like, no, like all of these promo cards right here, every single, like all 3 of these, each of them are under $10. Um, even this Moltres, the Shinji Kanda Moltres, under $10. Really, this is a play. Like $190, $200 even. You're looking at 65 a tin. You get 5 packs of Crown Zenith. They're going for $10 a piece, so that's $50 right there. You get a promo, you get a cool tin. It's sealed. That's a play. Just thinking about it. But anyway, these tins have just like great promo cards, great eye appeal. Where it's like these, like the tins look great, but like who wants this Team Rocket Mewtwo EX half art? It's brutal. Also brutal, you will get, I guess, 2 Journey Together packs. I guess maybe the upside is you get 3 Destin, 2 Journey. I wonder if some of them will come with 3 Journey, 2 Destin. Kind of is what it is, but those I'm definitely looking forward to. They should be in other retailers, not just GameStop. And then the big one, September 26th, we have the Mega dropping, as well as what I call the Blooming Waters Prismatic drop. All of these products look fantastic. Nothing really else to say about it. I will be attempting to get all of it at MSRP. Probably will not be paying above MSRP. However, I don't know. If there's plays to be made, there's plays to be made. Let's move on. Yes, to the megas themselves. We've already seen the videos. Everyone's seen these. The reason they look so good is because they're way better than any of the megas we've already gotten. Meaning, like, yes, even though this is a fantastic card, I've owned this card, I've sold this card, I've owned this card, I've sold this card. It's good, I guess. It actually this one does not have texture. I think it is just like a plain kind of, I don't know. But like this is it's good. It's not great. Like same thing here. I mean, there's 1 copy of this in near mint for $1,500. Like people would like go like literally sell their arm for this, cut off their pinky for this. I don't know. Gold, Rayquaza, Mega, whatever. Like I don't know. I don't like the writing here. I do find it really cool though, the Japanese megas where they have like the English writing here. I just find them cool because you don't see them very often. But there's too much going on here. Where if you look back here, like I don't know, there's not too much going on here. Like you can, I don't know. The art is better. Sorry. Same thing here. Like, do you like this Mega Gardevoir or do you like this one? Honestly, it's close. Like this one's very good. I do like this, but at the end of the day, I think the new stuff will be better. I'm sorry. That's just what I feel. Especially coming off the back of Terra Crowns. Do we like these? Do we like having our Pokemon in like random scenes with a crown that's bigger than the Pokemon itself with like a turtle on top? Do we mess with that? Do we like $700 chase cards that drop to, let's say, under $200 in the next like 30 days? Do we like that? Nothing going on. Literally, guys, literally, it was crazy. There's like a little grass up here, and then they just like forgot to do this part. I guess it's too sunny out or something. I don't know. It's too sunny that like the background has to just be white and plain, and we have to have a terror crown here. To for what reason? And it's crazy because when this Latias finally takes over as the chase card of the set, it will be because there's actually something going on in the background. The sun isn't too powerful to just white out the card, and there's no Terror Crown on his head. No Terror Crown, no white out, a scene. What's going on here? No scene, a Terror Crown. It's garbage. That's just what it is. And at the end of the day, what are we doing looking forward after the State of the Union? Obviously, I'd like to talk about what I think is going to happen moving forward, not just what has happened in the past. So moving forward, we will be getting Inferno X, Ninja Spinner, and Storm Emeralda. Everyone is thinking that these, now those are the IPs or intellectual property slogans or whatever that have been pulled in Japanese. So we are expecting to get, sets that correlate. Now, a lot of times Japanese sets, there will be, two sets that are combined to make the English set. So it is possible that any of these could be combined. However, due to the speculation of what Pokemon they might be, because they're massive Pokemon like Charizard, like Rayquaza, people think they're going to be an individual set themselves. Ninja Spinner, maybe we're going to get a Mega Greninja. Greninja being the most overrated Pokemon of the last several years. You guys can get your Paint Spinner Greninja card and have fun with that. So that's what's going on in the Pokemon space with cards. In terms of like everything else, games and whatnot, I have no idea. Not your guy. But anyway, I appreciate y'all. A little over 100 subscribers. Trying to run it up a little bit. What do I think about the YouTube space moving forward? I mean, we're just gonna be pumping out content. When anything new happens, I try to get a video out within like literally 1 hour of it happening if I consider it big news. So you're gonna have to be at the whim of whether I think it's good news if I drop a video, but it is what it is. And then we'll obviously sprinkle some State of the Union addresses, some art related videos, some things. Just we're not just gonna be looking at different things going up, going down, going up, going down, but actually, before I get out of here, let us take a look at what's going up, what's going down, and what's going all around. So we will look at, like, I don't know, 3 or 4 sets. Surging Sparks, we're looking at $240 a box. Very cool. Now, I don't think the interesting thing will be in the long term, do people look at Surging Sparks and they're like, yo, that's like when the hype started for this new era, and like they look back at that and they're like, yeah, that's exciting, I want that. Or will they look back at this and be like, oh, I bought that really cool Pikachu card at $500 and I literally like lost 50% on it, I hate this set, whatever. I don't know. For me personally, I didn't buy much of this. What I bought, I opened, I didn't pull anything. So but that's like how it goes. So I have no animosity towards it or whatever. I do think it's cool that it's holding over $100 a box, but I do think a lot of these modern sets that are holding over $100 in ETB could really get hit hard in the Black Friday or holiday season. We can see a lot of this reprinted, and I mean, we're already seeing it with, Black Gold and White Flare. We're $10, $20 off of MSRP, especially like when stores, like we've said, GameStop, Walmart, Target are charging above MSRP. They're eating into margins of scalping. The market's got to come down. Pokemon's also said that they're going to be printing more product. But let's move into probably the best main series set of the Scarlet and Violet era. We're looking at Destined Rivals. Interesting story. One of my LGS stores was running a sale on Destined Rivals just today. $185 while supplies lasted. I saw it at like 6 o'clock and they close at 7 o'clock. They're like a mom and pop shop. And by 6 o'clock, there was only like 8 likes on the picture. Now I do know through YouTube, you can get like 8 likes, but 1,000 views. So, I didn't really, I wasn't really thinking that straight, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll like swing by tomorrow. Within about an hour of me seeing that picture, they had posted that it was sold out. So people are looking for this product. $185 is a really good price. It is above MSRP. I would be willing to pay above MSRP if it was $185. I am not buying this at 300 shipped, but it is what it is. Again, super duper modern set that could certainly be printed during the holiday season. Really, the holiday season, whether it's retail or resale, it is the time to be picking up product because people are selling product. It's an expensive time of the year. People are going on vacations. People are buying gifts for people. They're selling off their collection. So you kind of have it from both ways, right? Like the retail stores should be kind of packed, meaning I think Pokemon will print product and have it in stores during the holidays. And you also have collectors that are selling off portions of their collection to fund other parts of their lives, which is always the way things work, right? So Journey Together, just absolutely brutal set. I do feel bad for Journey Together. It was like kind of sandwiched between like just a ton of good stuff coming out. I mean, we had Destined Rivals, Prismatic Evolutions, leaks of Black and White, stuff like that. So it's there were pictures of people buying this out from their big box stores and then not being able to return them and not being able to flip a profit. It is what it is. It's not a fantastic set, but there's still chase cards in this set that are over $100. So I mean, Salamence is probably 80, right? If we look, let's get rid of sealed, and we'll go by. Yeah, I mean, $75 for the Salamence. Well, I mean, this is just dropping by the day. I mean, this was 500 on release. I've already told you my boy pulled this card on the release day. I don't know why it doesn't go back more than that. This was literally like $500 on release. Yeah, so it keeps dropping. I mean, this card at $75 is like a buy. Lily is iconic. Clefairy is good enough. But in saying that, I do feel like the Salamence could take over Lily's Clefairy as the chase card. People mess with dragons. I mess with dragons. I like Salamence. It is what it is. Black Bolt and White Flare will quickly go over. Not great. Looking at $90 in ETB. You're looking at like $70 out the door at GameStop, Target, Walmart. So $70 out the door at Walmart, and you sell it for $90 on TCG Player, and you're clearing like 80% after shipping and everything. That is negative money. I don't know. So, but don't listen to me. Buy this for $100 and put it in your closet, and it'll go forever. It really doesn't matter if you buy this for $100 or if you buy it for $50 on Black Friday. You know you'll just be able to get 2 units for your money on Black Friday, but only 1 now. But that doesn't matter. We don't care about that kind of stuff. White Flare, whatever. And then Prismatic. You know what's the funniest part about Prismatic? And if you stay till the end, like we can all feel like goofy goobers together. If we go to the full 1-year chart, right? And everybody knows, like, when it comes out, it's going to go up and down. But once we start to stabilize, right? Like right in this, like this was the high, like 150, and the low, like 111, and then we go up and down and up and down. So right here, we're at 111 in January, and right now we're at 106. So I don't know, guys, in the last January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, and I don't know, months and months and months and months and months go by, and $5 change. I mean, think about all the videos that have been created, your favorite YouTubers talking about Prismatic, just all through these months, just such amazing content, such intellectual thoughts that have been said, and we have a $5 change over 6 months, a $5 change over 6 months, and everybody had to make every video about Prismatic. Anyway, that's everything. That's everything. I mean, is there more to talk about? Sure, but there's always more to talk about. That's why Pokemon's great. There's so much to talk about, and we're literally just talking about the trading card game, right? That's why Pokemon's amazing. Like, you could do an entire YouTube channel about the physical products, the plushies, the huge plushies, the little plushies, the exclusive Japanese plushies, the ones that you can only get at Pokemon Center pop-ups. I mean, you could make a channel just on the video game. So many different video games. You could make a channel about collecting the video games, about playing the video games. I mean, there's just so much to do, so much to talk about. Anyway, appreciate you guys stopping by. Obviously, an all-over video. Let me know in the comments what you think. Obviously, I put out a lot of takes. Are they hot takes? Probably not. We got lukewarm takes out here. So shout out to that. Shout out to Blabbing. See you guys in the next one.